Good evening, everybody. I am the Cynic. A lot has been going on this week within the MGTOW community. Sandman and Stardusk drama, I'll refer you to the video I made a year ago, as nothing has really changed in that feud, though I'm glad to see there isn't too much talk about how MGTOW shouldn't be fighting each other and blah blah blah. I've said it before, and I stand by it today. I don't like echo chambers, and if these two want to go at it, there's nothing wrong with that. This time it wasn't a bunch of passive aggressive bullshit, but each calling the other out on what and saying what they thought of one another. Drama, yes, but at least it's honest. That's all I really have to say on that. Another thing that's been going on is another thing that's been going on for more than a week is the whole BBC MGTOW documentary thing, which to my understanding, the recording has been done and will be airing sometime in the near future. Don't quote me on this. It was talked about in a stream that Niko, Zeta, and Crossing were part of to discuss the mayor of MGTOW's channel being taken down. So it is hearsay on my part. Don't say I didn't say that. Don't quote me. And as many of you know, most men going their own way were heavily against any interviews being done. I know I was. But I also have no desire to force other men to conform to what I believe they should and should not do. John the Other, however, has come out with a recent video stating that MGTOW shouldn't shy away from the mainstream media attention, that we should just face it head on, and that us being demonized as a fringe group is a fact that we should just get used to. And in this regard, he's absolutely right. MGTOW will be portrayed in a light that garners attention, and in the PC world of today, nothing garners more attention than that which goes against political correctness, especially a lifestyle choice that challenges one of the oldest and most commonly held beliefs throughout both history and the world. I am referring to male and female coupling. Though he asks what we as MGTOW are really afraid of. Honestly, it's not a matter of fear. It's a matter of living in a world that's becoming more and more immersed in PC ideology and groupthink. I think it would be fairly easy for anyone to look through a fair bit of MGTOW content on the web and easily label us misogynists who hate women. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not really interested in having my employer receiving an email about my affiliation with a group that he would see as portrayed as being akin to the KKK or right-wing Nazis, especially if it contains videos I've made that are attached to the email, and a few other choice videos. And to think that this would not happen can be easily thrown off by, you've guessed it, the trial going on in Canada over the whole Twitter trial. The whole reason that Elliot stood up to these two women was because they were talking about making the guy, the guy who made Anita Sarkeesian punching game on the internet. Yeah, they were talking about pretty much destroying his life through sending the game and all kinds of shit to any employers he could have. So to say that this is an irrational variable to take into consideration is a bit of a stretch, since there is evidence that it could happen. Perhaps John doesn't care at all. Maybe he works for himself or has a good relationship with his boss. I don't know, and many other MGTOW don't have that kind of relationship or are not self-employed. And we've got enough bullshit to worry about in our day-to-day lives without the stress of our employers finding out about our ideas and beliefs. It's not about fear, it's about common sense and maintaining the interests of making money and stress reduction. That's why I advocate against talking to the BBC as well as any other mainstream news source. Many will say there's no such thing as bad press, but MGTOW will expand on its own as it should. The political and economic climate of the Western world is a breeding ground for us. We have no need of mainstream media to expand. We have no need of them. We have no need of the mainstream media to expand our numbers, save for their constant demonization of men, exposing their beliefs in our disposability and insignificance. I suppose that does help our cause a little bit. Another thing worth mentioning is John is planning a MGTOW meetup at the Mahoney Pub on the UBC campus in Vancouver, Canada on August the 24th. Links below for that. And the final topic, the mayor of MGTOW is back with his new channel, the mayor of MGTOW 2. As many of you know, the mayor's channel has been taken down due to copyright infringements recently. Apparently fair use doesn't mean jack shit anymore. And his new channel has only one video on it currently, but I suspect he'll get back into the groove of things and post regularly for the content that made him one of the better knowns within the community. As I said, all links in the description. And on a personal note, sorry guys, I won't be around too much after about a month. I've enrolled myself in a commercial driving school, and after that I'll be spending the next few months driving all around the country, all around the U.S. to deliver goods and to various organizations, depending on which company I decide to employ myself with. So if I go dark for a little bit, that's why. I'll try to upload things as I come to think of them, but no promises. Living in a truck doesn't really leave much time for video uploads. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Again, the mayor of MGTOW is back. His channel is in the description. I am the Cynic, everybody. Have a nice day.